It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Jackson gonna keep it himself, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line. A first down there, gain of 14 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
The slot man in motion right. He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal. Mitchell. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So, on fourth down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Ravens send Tylan Wallace back to return. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not what you want to see quarter one of week 1. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Out of his end zone, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Mitchell trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 35 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson now to throw on first down. Short, complete to Likely. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this to about the 28. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing again is Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run with Cook. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Up until that run, this 1st half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
go play action now. Here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Alert, alert, alert! Come on,
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Really nice job there, staying calm in the midst of chaos. And what that completion does, it puts them in a much more favorable situation here on fourth down. If I'm them, you know what I'm doing. I'm leaving my offense on the field. I'm trying to end this drive with 6.
Allen, going to throw for it. That was caught. Khalil Shakir. Touchdowns Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. As his hit is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Open right side is likely. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught by Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's complete on the tight end screen, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen working from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Heineke. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw with Heineke. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Play action. It's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Heineke. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got it! And he will score! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, this is strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready up.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. Gives to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches. And you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way. Sometimes it's those footsteps. Care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Heineke. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going to go right back to Henry. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
First down, Ravens.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Jackson, this a design run. He works free, right side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll go again with Davis. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw is Heineken. No chance at all. He'll go down. Trenton Simpson working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Heineken. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mitchell. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 6. This is Henry.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. Scrambling to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Pistol snap for Heineke. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He's going to have the first down. Past the 20. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. A big play there, about as big as you can get. 93 yards on the game. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
One more time with Johnson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Ready?
Heineke. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Travis Jones. He's in there for the sack. And that takes us to 4th and goal.
Let's go. One more push. Check up.
They'll throw with Heineke. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens.